It's Ronnie, and welcome to Kit Conspiracy with MK and Janet. And this week we'll be using 49 and Market everywhere. And mine's similar. It's not exactly the same. I was out of some stuff. I'm going to scrap that photo of Hope, and her daddy's holding her up in the air, and the St. Louis Arch is behind her. I'm going to use the camera out of that Sizzix set, and I am going to use my mini Varsity. I'm going to use that rounded film and a couple of clips there, I think. I might have just ended up using one. I planned on two, though. Um, oh, there's the other clip and I think that's the one I did use. And I'm showing the ephemera, and mine is a little different because I did have it mixed in with everything else. I am going to go ahead and use my 1/8 inch corner chopper, and I wanted some pink on there. Her shirt is a pink color, kind of maybe pinkish peach, maybe. Um, in one light, it looks one color, and one light, the other. Is why I'm saying that. But this is pink, and I wanted to put it on there. And I will be working around those little cutouts there. I wanted to make sure I saved them instead of hiding them away, because I have done that stuff. I want to make sure that it's showing is hid away, but I will work on it better this time. I wanted to add another layer of orange there because it was going to be blue on blue, uh, using that little, well, I think that's the leftovers of the notebook paper. I think I cut that out, well, before I actually got the collection at Mother's Day, because I was trying to make me a kit that was travel and similar to the 49 Market, because I did have papers I could put together. Well, they were probably the base or foundation papers, is what they were. And I went ahead and did some die cutting. And I will be using those die cuts on my layout today. I'm just titling this as St. Louis Gateway Arch because it was kind of hard to see it. It looks kind of like it's just a streak. It don't look silver in my photo. I don't know why, but it don't. It was pretty sunny though. Her face was really dark, and I had to do that. Oh, what is it called? It's not burn, it's the other one to her face to lighten it up because you couldn't hardly see it. But it worked pretty good, but I didn't touch the arch, and it printed out that way. Let's see, where am I at on here? Oh, I'm using that circular film strip. I like adding some circles on the layout. Well, y'all know because I have so many things that are circled, die cuts especially. But I have that compass, and I wanted to use it. And I thought, well, I don't really want two circles because, I like to have at least one, and then maybe something smaller, not close to the same size, which that compass is. So then I got to thinking, well, I can make a layered something or other and have them together. So that is what I did. I am adding a couple of those tickets, and I just laid them there because I wasn't sure what else I wanted to do. I kept thinking I wanted a third thing, but I was thinking another ticket. However, well, I guess this kind of looks like a ticket. It says best time, and I thought about putting it at the top and say best time at St. Louis Gateway Arch. But then once I actually put it up there, I didn't like it. So it is going to go over there at the side. I considered kind of sticking it down and have three angled, but it fits so well where it's at. And so I went ahead and left it there. I wanted to use the branding strip. It says sunshine, and since there was lots and lots of sunshine that day, I wanted to make sure that word went on there since it got cut off anyway, and I thought I might as well put it on here. I added that little flag that says fave with an arrow, and I used my Tim Holtz tiny attacher and stapled it on there. But I wanted a couple other layers, so I used a label, and the rub-on says view from here. And I was thinking she's up here. So that was a pretty good rub-on to find when I was looking through them. And it's green, so I added a little bit of green up there too. I wanted to go ahead and add some pink, and I will cut half a circle out. And I had planned to add some pink down there at the bottom, and I was going to use the stripe, but I'm going to end up using a banner instead. This little camera is from Sizzix, and it just comes, the one layer. So I am making extra layers. I got to looking at well, I guess I do use that other thing. I forgot I used it on the camera as a flash. So it looked kind of on the vintage side. Or at least that's what I was thinking when I did it. I just need a tiny bit of that label so I can make the button on the other side. I could have just die cut the camera a little bit more, like just the top part off, and then cut the blue all off, which I did. I cut the blue off the top and used that, but I ended up fussy cutting around. Well, I took a pencil and then I fussy cut out the one with the part with the orange in the middle and then the layer in the back. But I clipped off the little punch thing because I thought this other one would come up just a little bit higher. I really like that banner that I just now put down. It's got like a little tiny grid on it, and then it's got some mixed media looking like stuff, and of course the rest of the banner. So I added another tiny attacher, and then I cut it in half so it'd be sure and go all the way across the camera. And that pink banner, it says say yes to adventure. And the heart on there is chipboard, but it was mixed in with my ephemera. Probably, when I did a layout and cleaned up, I just kind of throw everything back in there. But I seen it and I got all excited, and then when I went to pick it up, I could tell it was chipboard, and I'm using it anyway. I could pull something else, in. You're allowed to do that you think will work with your layout to make it, extra special for that layout. And it fits so well with that other heart, so it went on there. The enamel dots are Gina Marie's, and I decided just to use the orange and highlight a little bit more orange on the layout. But there she is. Look at her smile. She was so tickled. He used to lift her so high above his head. He's 6'4", and his arms are long. And he'd lift her so high up, and she loved it. Of course, he hadn't done it in a while. She's gotten a lot bigger. He still will pick her up every now and then, but he does not lift her over his head like that. But there's the little camera with the little heart in the center. And I did cover up that one little hole in the bottom left with an enamel dot, but I thought, well, that'll look cute there. I first put it over there by the banner, and then I thought of that and moved it. There's the little paper fringe, and you can tell it's the off part, but I didn't want to throw it away, so I kept them when I made some one day. And there's the little cluster that's up at the top, and you can see I threw a little bit of pink in there just to have it as another color up there, so pink is in all three clusters. My favorite design here. But if y'all leave a comment below, I'll try to get back with you. And if you like the video and hit a thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. And if you are not subscribed to my channel, I would love to have you subscribe. And those of you already are, thank you so very much. And thank you all for watching my video today. It makes me so happy. I mean, seriously. And make sure you check everybody else's links out down there below. And there will be a Facebook link. And I believe a Instagram one too. But have a happy, scrappy week. Bye.